Hi, thank you so much for volunteering to help with Future Forward Academy. Wanted to just send you a brief video on your instructions for your teamwork exercises, the room to which you will be assigned. You will be assigned to work in the room where the students have to create a piece of clothing out of newspaper. So let me tell you what we're doing. We're dividing the students into 6 groups. There will be 6 teamwork exercises. The students will move through each of the rooms in blocks of time of 12 minutes. The way that time breaks out is they will have 2 minutes when they get to the room for you to give them instructions and answer any questions. You'll need to time that. The students will have 7 minutes to complete the project, the task. That will need to be timed. There will be 2 minutes at the conclusion of the project for them to reflect on the exercise. You'll need to time that as well as prompt some questions. So, for example, the questions we would like for you to cover one is, what is one thing that you learned about yourself as a result of participating in this exercise? And also ask them, was everyone involved in the planning process and the execution process of this exercise? And if they weren't, why weren't they? So we just want them to be thinking about teamwork and how teamwork works. So 2 minutes for reflection, which you will prompt. They're going to have either a note card or a notebook where they'll write the reflections. You don't have to take those up. And then 1 minute for them to transition out of your room and into the next room, and you'll have 1 minute to set up for the next team. Now, I think I just said this. The students will be building a piece of clothing out of newspaper. And so we'll have maybe 2 newspapers, a magazine, some tape, some scissors, probably a sketch piece of paper for them to draw out their idea. I would say that in your instructions, I think it would be okay for you to say, this is a teamwork exercise. We want you to take a moment to strategically plan and discuss as a team what you're going to come up with. And we just don't want this is what we want to avoid. And I'll let y'all figure out how to address this. But we don't want them simply picking the skinniest student in the group and wrapping some newspaper around it and calling it a skirt. That's not what we want. So if you want to give them, just as part of your instructions, let them know that clothing includes hats, it includes gloves, shoes, a purse, something that is substantial. A belt, no, that'd be too easy. But the point is, we want them to be creative, to work together, to communicate together, to first figure out what they are going to do, and then build that piece of clothing. We're actually we're much less interested in what the final product is. We're really more interested in the process to get them there. So I think you understand what we're trying to accomplish with this. So we'll have all the supplies in the room, and you may want to, at the end, save what the students have done if the item can be hidden in the room so that the next team doesn't try to cheat. Also, please make sure that they do not get on their phones. That is key. That is one of the reasons we need adults in the room. They are not to Google any type of solution or help with this project. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.